What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, That Guy Ty, and I'm back with another video, man. I know this is kind of weird. I don't ever really do videos like this to where I'm kind of just talking to you guys, but I kind of wanted to make a little bit of a story time about what happened the past few days, why I was gone, what was going on, and where I was at. I've talked about it a few times in some of my videos. If you didn't watch all my gym videos, you probably don't know what I'm talking about exactly. But I actually recently went to the Rod Wave concert in Sacramento. That was why I was gone for a few days. Went back to California. If you guys don't know, I'm actually from California. I'm from Oakland. I actually lived in Sacramento for 2 years prior to moving out here to Washington. But yeah, so I actually went out to Sacramento I went to Oakland first to see my mom, of course, because my mom comes first. My mom always comes first. Make sure you go see your mom every time you can. And then I actually went to Sacramento for the concert. I went with Makai, as per usual. You guys remember her from the last vlog, the last Rod Wave concert vlog. I can probably try and throw in a few clips from the one this time. I'll probably do that eventually, just kind of to show you guys what was going on. So, headed to Sacramento, typical. Traffic was really bad that day, actually, to be honest, which is a little weird because we left pretty early, so it didn't really make sense. But after being there I stayed the night in the Airbnb the night before the concert, and then me and Makai were very big overachievers, so we wanted to go and get to the concert early on Friday, which was the day the concert was originally supposed to be. So we got there at around 10:15, 10:30. We weren't supposed to get let until 5 p.m. because we had the VIP tickets. The VIPs were going to get in at 5. Who you know? Who you know? Who you know? We were to get our merch package, get early access to the venue, and get early merch. And then then everyone else was going to get in at 6:30. The concert started at 7. So we're waiting outside. It's 10 a.m. We're just chilling, listening to some music, just vibing out, got some food, just chilling, right? Because nobody's there. Obviously, it's fucking 7 hours before anyone's going to get let in. So we're the only ones there. Around 1-ish, 1:15, they start like setting everything up, bringing out the dividers, the beepers, everything like that they're going to need for the concert. Typically what you would probably see if you were that early to a concert. So everything's going smooth so far. Around 3:30 p.m., I go put my speaker back in the car, and we're waiting in line. More people start showing up at 4, 5, 6, and then at like 3:30. Then some people come at 4. There wasn't as many VIPs as I thought there would be. I think there was maybe like 30, 40, 50 of us. Maybe I expected a lot more, to be honest, but there was about 50 of us waiting in line. Mind you, like I said, we're supposed to get in at 5 o'clock. So then around 4:30, this lady that was making the merch bags that we got as VIPs came out and said, "Hey, I got some bad news, guys. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of bad news." She goes, "Oh, we probably won't be able to get the VIPs until about 5:30, 5:45, maybe 6." And we're like, "Okay, well, does that mean everyone else is going to get in later or what?" And she said, "Yeah, the standard people will probably come in a little bit later, maybe around 7:15. The concert will probably start at 8. So, we're fine. We're good. We're like, whatever, as long as we still get in before then, we get to our spots faster and we get everything done because we paid for it, right?" So, we're just chilling. She's like, "Yeah, 6:15, 6:30, something around there. You should be able to get in." So we're like, "All right, whatever." So they basically just delayed everything, and then now they delayed everything, and now basically we're just sitting here, and some dude just walked up to us and said that. The security for like Golden One walked up to us and said that Raw Wave just canceled all the rest of his shows. So, I don't know if he's lying or not, but if he is, that means that we, right now, are first in line for possibly his last show ever, which is absolutely insane. But, shit, we were supposed to be in there at 5. What time is it? It is currently
5:45.
5:45. The other security guard said we was going to get in at like 6:30. So, I'll keep you updated, tell you what's going on. But as of right now, everything is pushed back, and this nigga canceled the entire rest of his tour, which is absolutely insane. We chill. 6:15, 6:30 comes around, and and at about 6:45-ish, probably. Actually, let me check the timestamp on my phone. I'm pretty sure I have a video of the exact time that all of this stuff was going down. See, is this it? It's now 6:30, and we're still out here. Makai's getting mad.
I'm not mad because mad leads to violence.
I'm trying to make her mad now. You are mad because you're always violent. But now we don't. The lady just came out and said, "Let's have faith," and I didn't like how that sounded. So 6:30. My 6:30, mind you, we're still waiting outside. 7 o'clock, we're still outside. So there's no word at all, even until 7 o'clock. And at 7:30 p.m., 7:30, 7:30, and we're finally going to get see the merch.
Follow you guys.
Oh, okay, come on. They finally let the VIPs in. Mind you, the concert is supposed to start at 7. So concert obviously I haven't started because even the VIPs haven't gotten in. So we get in around 7:30. We go to the merch line. We're waiting for the next thing to happen. And we're just chilling. We're just chilling inside the arena right next to the merch, waiting for everyone to come in, waiting for the show to start, right? Waiting for everything to be done. So I kind of take a little bit of a peep down to the stage because there's curtains and everything, but there's a couple of gaps that I can see through. So I kind of take a peep, and they're still setting up the stage, right, at 7:30 p.m. And I'm just beyond confused at this point because I'm like, how are you guys possibly still setting up the stage at 7:30? It makes literally no sense at all. And also, why would you even be, if you are that behind, why not just tell us? Why not let us know what's going on? Like, we knew nothing at this point. We just knew the concert was delayed. We didn't know what was going on. And one of the actual guest services people came out around 7 before we got let in and just goes, "Oh, this is going to be the last show on the tour. He's canceling the rest." And I knew Rod was pretty frustrated with how his production team was doing throughout the tour, and that's why he didn't want to do any more. But I didn't know it was that bad. And obviously, I don't know if the guy's telling the truth. He kind of just said like, "Hey, this is the last show. Like, he's canceling everything else. LA is getting rescheduled. He's not going to do Oakland." This is coming from one of the workers. Obviously, I don't know for sure if that's the truth or not, but that's what someone told me that was in there with them. So take it for what you will. But yeah. So mind you, like I said, it was 7:30. We finally get inside. We're waiting, and we're just sitting there, standing by the merch, waiting. Everyone's still outside, and then we see a line kind of forming in front of us, like to go down to the arena. We're a little confused because we're like, we're the VIPs. Why are we still standing by the merch when other people are getting in line to go down to the stage? And at this point, we're all pretty frustrated because at this point it's like 8:15, 8:30, and there's people getting in front of us. So all the VIPs are like, "Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?" We're kind of just like, standing there like asking all the workers like, "Hey, are we gonna get down? Or we're the VIPs? Do we still have our VIP ticket? Are we still getting there first?" And they said some stupid shit like, "Oh, well, technically your ticket was only good for early merch access and early access to the venue, which you're technically in the venue already. But why would I pay an extra $150 to buy merch? That's not what I bought the ticket for. I bought the VIP ticket because it said early venue access." So I'm thinking in my head, okay, that means I get in first. I get to where I'm going to stand first. I get to do all this stuff first. So everyone that's a VIP is like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why am I not getting down there first? Why am I doing this? Why are they in front of us?" And there's a very lovely worker. Her name's Dee Dee. She's like fighting for us. She's asking all her managers, she's asking all her coworkers, "Hey, can we do this for them? Can we do that for them? Can we do this?" Trying to just figure out what she can do for us to actually make sure that we still get the VIP experience, because she doesn't want us to be frustrated, obviously, because it's her job to make us feel better. So they're trying to figure out what's going on, They call their boss. Their boss calls the promoter. The promoter's just like, "Yeah, technically, they're not supposed to get down there first. They just got inside first," which bullshit, but whatever. So mind you, now it's, what time is it? What time is it at this point? At this point, it is now probably like 8:45, 8:50. And one of the guest services people, I think he was probably one of the ones in charge, goes, "Okay, we're going to do a soft opening because everyone outside's getting impatient. Like they don't want to be outside anymore. They're getting mad." So they start checking people through security, but having them stand at the doors of the arena with just a guard standing in front of the doors. Like just one person, the doors are open. So as you guys can probably imagine, Sacramento, everyone starts pushing. People start, getting really anxious because they start hearing the music playing that they're doing sound check with, and a couple people push through. And what do you think happened after that? After that, everyone started pushing through. And me and Makai are sitting there watching this happen, and we just turn around and we just see the guest services people running away. They're like, "Oh, they breached, run, get out of there. And then there's a bang, like a pop, a bang. I'm not going to, I didn't make any assumptions. I was just like, okay, that cannot be a good sign. And then when I got scared, and I was like, I need to go, is when I saw a security guard, not a guest service person, a security guard sprinting. He was sprinting away from the door. So I was just like, Makai, go, like run, get the fuck away from the doors. We don't know if it's a gun. We don't know what it is, but stay away from the doors. I do not want to get hurt. I do not want you getting hurt. So we just run. We end up ducking into this little hallway with some stairs, and it's kind of weird because it's like, how do I explain this? It's like it's stairs going down one way, but there's also stairs in front of it going down below. And I just see a bunch of guest service people running. I'm trying to ask them, like, hey, what should we do? What do we do? No one's responding to me. Then from outside, we hear someone say, oh, it was just fireworks. Somebody started shooting, and we just ran. And now, so basically what happened was we got stuck because they said that the regular people could get in before us, but we're not fucking with that now. So then we was waiting behind all the other people, and then someone started shooting outside, so we just ran to the front. Now we like right in the front. We're in the front of the line now, and now there was like hella niggas fighting behind us, but we're not gonna do anything. We don't want to get kicked out. We're trying to chill.
The back is not an option, period.
It's not an option. And at that point, everyone kind of calms down, but at that point, there's easily hundreds, if not thousands of people in the arena that have not gone through security, that pushed through all the security, that got away from the doors because obviously they were scared of what was going to happen because there's just random stuff happening at the time. There's just people, bangs going off outside, and we don't know what it is. So we kind of just walk over to where the entrance is to the floor seats because we were in the pit, we were on the floor. So we stand there. We have a great security guard. He talks to us throughout the whole thing. He's telling us, hey, I'll give you updates as I can. He has the earpiece in. We're literally right in the front at this point. Me and Makai somehow made our way to the front of the line, standing to get down to the bottom, to get down to the pit first. We're like right in front with the security guard. And he's just like telling us like, yeah, they breached security. Anyone that doesn't have the wristband that I just threw away that I probably should have showed you. And they're like, he's like, everyone that doesn't have a wristband is going to have to get rechecked. I see you guys have one. You guys should be good. But they're probably just going to have to recheck everyone. From what I know, the concert's still going on. So we're like, okay, good. Concert's still going to happen. But mind you, it's at this point, it's 9:04. It is 9:04 p.m. at this point. And we're just standing there. We're waiting. 30 minutes go by, 9:34. Or 9:30-ish probably, we see police officers walking down the opposite side of the arena, shining their flashlights at everyone, telling them to get out, like leave the arena, leave everything. So we asked the security guard, like, hey, do you know what's going on? Do you have any idea? He's just like, nah, I haven't heard anything on the comms. Nobody said anything to me. Like, from what I know, the show's still going on. They're probably just getting people out to get rechecked. So we're like, oh, okay. So we're just standing there with him. We're like, we're gonna stick with you because you know what you're talking about. Like, we're gonna stay around you. And he just goes, yeah, cool. You guys just stay with me. I'll make sure you guys are good. I'll do all this and that. So 3 minutes later, someone goes on stage, probably one of the artist assistants or bodyguards or a promoter or something. He goes on stage and he just says, hey, unfortunately, due to security breach, the concert is going to be rescheduled to tomorrow, 7 p.m.
Postponed till tomorrow. Damn, I'm tired,
until tomorrow. We've been here, what time is it? We've been here for 12 hours now. We've been here. We've been here for 12 hours, and they just canceled the show because there was a security breach, and they broke through the door, so no one's gonna perform. They're gonna perform tomorrow. The artists don't feel comfortable coming out when they don't know what's in the arena and they don't know who got checked by security or not. So at this point, me and Makai have been there from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. 11 and a half hours. Just waiting, standing. And we're fucking exhausted. We're frustrated. So we're just like, man, what the fuck? Like, fuck. We just wasted all of our time doing that. There's literally nothing that, nothing that we can do about it. We're just stuck. So we're stuck. We are frustrated. We're upset. We're just like, damn, man. But we're like, damn, we're going to be back earlier tomorrow because everyone saw how long the line was. When I tell you guys, this line, I'll throw a picture in there, but I'll also show you right here. This line was all the way around the entire Golden One Center. And okay, so this picture right here is the side of the Golden One Center. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. Let me see if I do it like this. This picture right here is the side of the Golden One Center. It's not gonna really focus. I'll throw the picture in there. But it's the side of the Golden One Center. So their line is wrapped from the front of the door all the way around the Golden One Center to the street and down both ways on the street. Like, I'm telling you, there's easily maybe 2,000-3,000 people here at this point. There's so many people. So we're like, we have to get here early because everyone's going to have seen the line. They don't want to sit in that shit. They're not going to want to do it. So we're just like, all right, let's just hurry up, get there early. So Saturday comes, we're chilling. Wake up 7:45, 8. Get dressed, get ready, and we go to One Center. We get there 9:15, 9:30. Makai posts something on her story. Tusi's personal assistant reposts it, says, damn, you guys are early again. So we're like, okay, this is going good. And then 9:30, 15 minutes from when we got there, a worker, one of the ones that we talked to yesterday, the girl actually that gave out the merch bags that I was telling you guys about, she comes, she goes, damn, you guys are here already. Why? And we're like, we just want to be early. And she goes, oh, it's getting canceled. And we're like, I was like, you're joking, right? She goes, no, a bunch of my coworkers are telling me it's getting canceled. Like, just chill, because I don't know for sure, but that's what I heard. So at this point, me and Makai are like, fuck, bro, if this shit gets canceled, I'm going to get pissed. But then, maybe an hour later, 11:30-ish, Tusi walks out of the arena into Jamba Juice. Tusi, his two bodyguards, and his personal assistant walk into Jamba Juice. And mind you, Makai loves Tusi, so she's like, geek. She's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then, so we know the artist is still here. So we're like, that's a good sign that the artist is still here. That's something, that's good. That means it's probably going to happen. So we stay 12:15-ish. Let me see what time I screenshot of this ish at. 12:15 comes around. Oh, I'm sorry, even later. 1 o'clock comes around. So we're there from 9:30 to 1 o'clock. 3.5 hours. Golden One tweets, Rod Wave show postponed. Due to no fault of the artist or promoter, Golden One Center has had to postpone the Rod Wave show that was rescheduled for tonight because of staffing issues. The tour will announce the rescheduled date. All tickets will be honored. Guests seeking refunds can do so at their original point of purchase. So basically, the show that got rescheduled to the next day, Saturday, had to be postponed because Golden One didn't have any staff. Now, there's probably a lot of reasons for it. In my opinion, I think that it was probably because a lot of the staff that worked there were there the night before, and they were just like, I don't want to deal with that stuff again. I don't want to deal with those ghetto people screaming and pushing and yelling and almost trampling us and making these loud noises outside that sound like gunshots and whatever it was. I don't think those workers wanted to deal with that again, which I understand. I wouldn't want to do it either, but it was a very, very frustrating experience, and I just felt like I was at Golden One for, I think, a total of 17 hours that weekend, heard 2 Rod Wave songs on the speaker, and didn't see him a single time. So, I mean, I was just very frustrated, very upset. That's kind of why I'm a little bit off right now. Like, my mindset's not right there. But the Steelers just won, so that's good. The reaction video will be dropping tomorrow. I'm going to drop this as soon as I finish recording and throwing all the clips in. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a story time on what happened in Sacramento, why Rod Wave canceled his show or postponed it. But I really don't think he's going to come back to Sacramento. I think the tickets are going to end up getting refunded, and I think it's going to be over, man. I mean, there's a reason this is his last lap. How everyone's been acting has probably caused him to not want to do tours anymore, which I can't even blame him at this point. It's ridiculous. But yeah, love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.